Welcome back. This is Jedediah. You can call me Jedi. And I'm going to walk you through my portable artisan's bench. I'm making this little guy because behind the scenes I've been working really hard to create an inventory of my own art. And this summer, I'm going to take it out on the road. But leaving my shop behind gives me a little bit of anxiety. In fact, leaving the boys here at William Douglas Co. makes me a little bit sad too. So I've chosen some 8-quarter ash from William's select pile. Figure I could bring a little bit of the shop with me. Thanks, Will. Now I've gone ahead and ripped them down to 2.5 inches. My bench is going to end up about 31 inches long and 12.5 inches wide. So I made my glue up 41 inches long to account for my legs. And I'm just going to flatten this one side by hand. Now we're going to square it off. And we'll be cutting it to its final size. I recommend a sled or a track saw to make this cut. Of course, you could do it by hand as well. But I'm on the clock, as Will is pointing out here, which makes this a good time to remind you to like, comment, and subscribe. Alright, I've got a rough idea of where my legs are gonna go, and now I'm gonna lay out my dog holes roughly 4 inches apart. This is a 12-inch board, and I'm doing 3/4 inch holes. So that gives me 2 rows, fairly evenly spaced. Now I've set my press so just the tip of that bit comes through. And then I'll flip the whole piece over, line it up with that little hole, and pop. That way I don't get any blowout. I want this board to be beautiful and inspire me when I work with it. I'm cutting out some 2-inch holes so that it'll be easier to clamp this down. Now I'm using a cool technique that Eric showed me. If you have a flush trim bit and a router, you can make a perfect pocket. Now all that's left is to clean up the edges. Or if you don't want to do that, you could round off the legs. It's going to be a snug fit at first, but we haven't sanded yet, and that should take off just enough. Now that it's starting to take shape, let's personalize it a little bit. I like to have a location for my pencil and my sharpener. This bench is unique because I can take it into my van and clamp it to the counter. I can go to a picnic bench, clamp it to that. I can clamp it to anything. Now this is just a little slice of mesquite that came from a tree from my family's yard. This helps me remember why I'm working so hard. And it also serves as a signature. It says, "This isn't your bench. Don't touch it." Hopefully. I didn't like how that pencil holder came out. And we had a few pieces of leather floating around the shop. It turned out to be pretty cool. Now that my glue's dried on my mesquite slice, can flatten it off, sand it smooth, and finish it. This OSMO natural oil is beautiful. It's got a little bit of white in it. Really ended up with a nice natural finish. Good clean straight lines across the top. And a beautiful face. Now I've gone to my local woodworking store and spent some money on the Veritas Wonder Dog and some aluminum Wood River 3/4 inch dogs. And that's all I'll really need. Paired with a few clamps, I'm ready to go. Thanks for watching, guys. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe, and buy a bunch of merch, because Will's gonna need it while we're all out of town.